Hi, my name is Eric Falci. I'm a professor in the English department at UC Berkeley. I'd first like to thank Laurie McPhee and Sophia Hussein for inviting me to take part in this series. This poem is called The Reach. Within the impacted district, all of the decanted, unlived forms could be viewed at the seam of the flashing, and every night's alert struck the selfsame tranche of secondary roads. I'd seen disregard like this just once before from the night manager, and we'd only just recovered from that. It was one thing to ask about the latest exceptions, and quite another to query which worlds were heaped on the books this time. Nothing of what fronted the enclosure could come to light if we aimed to maintain the view for nobody else. Even you couldn't manage to wangle approval for that kind of withholding. This possessed, escaping bend was merely another version of what would be, far elsewhere, some sea. A constant carved recoiling from its arrangements with the four shores visible from anywhere in this district. Despite the calamities attributed to the interim skeleton staff and the fault lines between the views of the river, our service was undiminished as far as nearly everyone could tell, since the questions had been curated so that any phrase's flick or turn sequestered its referent almost from the start. Wouldn't each glance of empathy be radically unmoored? Wouldn't it have to be so? Facing such a deficit among all of the measures, what categories weren't in play? When might one of the directors know something about the outcome, and how would this be conveyed to the gaggle? Those skeptical of escarpments, those riveted to every scheduled update, those who worked to make the pageant tolerable if nothing else, those who could settle an evening by evading and then not, those riven by each glacier's quickened errata. Never before or since had the full crew attended the mandatory sessions all at once. The river cropped the sky and distributed the field between its thin frames. The curving agenda sheltered the cargo oscillating between the latest backlit manifest and the bloodless ruins. Thank you.